Hello, welcome to Smart Investing. I'm Albert, and today I'm going to be doing the special dividend stocks. I apologize for not counting how many stocks I'm going to go over. I believe it's about 30 stocks, the rest of the list that I have. So again, these are special dividend stocks from the fourth quarter of 2021. This is the list that I have. So let's start off with the first one. The first one I have is, let me just get my camera ready. Okay, so the first one I have is FKYS. Let's go over that. I'll delete these. So, while I'm going over these stocks, again, I believe most of these do pay the special dividends. But again, these are the notifications that I receive for special dividend stocks. So most likely they are special dividend paying companies. So we have here FKYS. First Keystone, this is a OTC stock, meaning over the counter. So this is not really traded over a major market. This is private. And the first one up I have, they paid, so they made two payments. Actually three. They made a payment here, here, and here. So that would be March, September, and December. So this is not a company that pays out every year special dividends. So as you can see down the list, they only pay just regular dividends and not raising dividends, by the way, actually. What does this company do? They're a bank, and that's pretty much it. So they do pay a special dividend. They paid 3 for the year of 2021. Let me move my camera a little bit. So next one up I have is, I believe, NIDB. Volume is horrible. The company name is Northeast Indiana Bank Corp. So as you can see, we're going to go over the special dividend on this one. And we have one for, wow, it looks pretty consistent. Okay, so they look like a consistent dividend payer. I can't scroll anymore. So this is what I have up to 2019. So I have a payment in 2019 in December of 2020, and December of 2021. So they look like they are consistent in paying the dividend. A look at the numbers. The volume is awful. Nobody even trades this stock. But again, this company's not really worth it. It's just nice to look at. But again, I go over these companies because every once in a while you might have a pretty good stock that's pretty decent that has a special dividend, and they also might pay a dividend. So that's the whole point of this video and the previous videos that I do before. Next one up, this is going to be very, very weird. The company goes by numbers 00296. So Emperor Hotel. They do casinos and gaming. This is in China, a Hong Kong based investment holding firm. Last split ratio they had was in 2005. Dividends they pay in Hong Kong currency. I do not know the exchange rate, but again, as you can see, they paid one in June of 2021. It doesn't show on here. So volume is tricky. That's weird. And then it doesn't even have a high or a low. It doesn't even show that. It does show the earnings per share. Anyways, this company's awful overall. It's curious to see the numbers, but they're awful. These numbers are awful. Next one up I have is Build-A-Bear. This company's pretty active. Let's see if they pay a consistent. Oh, so they paid one special dividend, and that's it. They don't pay a regular dividend. So that was paid in December. So that's good. And this company is in the miscellaneous specialty retailers. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Next one up I have is PSB. This looks like an active stock. Looks good. Company name, PS Business Parks. They are commercial REIT. Special dividend they did pay in December. And they also pay dividends quarterly. They do pay consistent dividends. It looks like they raise the dividends every now and then, every other year. So from 2018 to 2021, it stayed at $1.05. And then in December, they decided to pay the special dividend of $4.06. Sorry, $4.60. So the earnings look good. This looks like a decent stock, actually. Looks pretty good by the numbers. So next one up that I have is, let's see, CRWS. So let's plug that in, CRWS. At $6.92. Company's name is Crown Crafts. Baby product manufacturer. Okay, so toys and children's products. I've never heard of this industry. Let me look at this industry real quick. Okay. New to me. So we have here somewhat active. I'm a little bit uncomfortable. Let me readjust myself again. Sorry about that. So we have, so they paid a special dividend in December of, let me see, Okay, first of all, they pay dividends, consistent dividends. Oh, apologize again. I'm just so uncomfortable. Yeah, there we go. So they pay dividends, and they paid consistent dividends of 8 cents all the way till 2016, I see, and then 26. Well, they kept going. But in 2016, that's when they started paying the special dividends. Kept paying 8 cents. Then, now let's look at these numbers here. In 2019, they paid special dividend, and then special dividend. And they still continued the 8 cents all the way. They kept, all the way. That's a long time to pay 8 cents without a raise. I don't know. I just wouldn't buy the stock. It's too cheap. The raise sucks. They should have raised the dividend. Even at least a penny every year, If you're not raising the dividend, like, I don't know about anybody else, but if you're not raising your dividend, it's just a waste of time. For the income style, investment style, because it's like you invest your money. Yeah, you got a return on your dividend, but it's like you hold on to it, let's say for 3 years, even 4, going on 4. And it's like you're getting the same return just on dividends. It's like, okay, what about the capital appreciation? Now, people can debate that. Some people care about it, other people don't. I think the people that don't care about the price going up and down, or basically the capital appreciation for it, I think it's because people have more money to burn. And then the reason being is that they just want income, and then they want to keep building up and stacking up the interest that they get from each share that they have. So if I have, let's say, 5 shares of a company, then those 5 shares, those percentages, they basically stack 5 times because I have 5 shares. So if you look at it percentage-wise, that's what some people like to do as their strategy. They just don't care about the price. They don't care about losing the money. They just want to collect the dividends and then keep stacking those dividends on top of each other, because obviously it keeps building the income. And then lo and behold, people forget that, okay, wow, if it's dropping, then I actually lost the money on paying for it, coming in at a bad time or a bad price, because they weren't patient enough. And lo and behold, some people do come in at a good time, other people don't. It's all a matter of how you like to invest, what your style is. Like I say, me on the other hand, I don't like losing money, so I do care about capital appreciation. So enough with that. Let's continue with the video. I just thought that would be informative for you guys. So we have TBNK. They are a bank. They are paying special dividends. They did pay one in 2021. They paid 2 actually in 2021. 2 times in 2019. 2 times in 2018. So the list goes on and on, which is good. 2017 they paid twice, and 2016 they paid once. So it looks like they have been increasing dividends all the way. The numbers I have up till 2010. So they increased dividends in 2010, 2011. That's good. That's good. So let's see if they paid the dividend and they kept increasing the dividend while paying the special dividends. So as we can see here, we're going to analyze this. So we have a non-payment for dividends, but they paid a special dividend. Now, that was the end of 2016. So now we have all the way to 2017, and this is where it gets pretty good. I'm going to divide that into separate portions. So we have a special dividend here and a special dividend there. Nothing there. So basically, this special dividend substituted for this one. So it looks like the special dividends are replacing the dividends, which is still pretty good. That's still a good thing to do. So now in 2018, I'm just trying to get an idea of what they're doing, of what, their habits are. So again, 2 special dividends in 2018. Nothing here and nothing here. This is replacing that. So it looks like, again, every time they pay a special dividend, they are replacing it with the dividend. So either way, they pay 1, 2 dividends. This one's 3. And this one's 4. And 2 special dividends. So apparently, this looks like a pretty good stock. They still make 4 payments. So basically, they make quarterly payments for the year. So you get your 4 payments plus the 2 dividends, the 2 special dividends. In 2019, they raised their dividends all the way to 23 cents. So that looks like a good trend. So we should be counting 6 payments. So in 2019, let's do this now. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So now 1, some 2020 and 2021. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 payments. Sorry. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 payments for 2020, which is understandable. So then 5 payments in 2021. That's weird. So basically, no dividend payment in 2020, which is kind of understandable because some companies thought the market was going to crash since that correction in March, the so-called correction, when it was really a recession. And we've been in a recession ever since, but I don't think a lot of people believe that. And even now, stocks are going down, and they should be going down because we're long overdue for a recession ever since March 2020. So we're looking at close to 2 years of gains. So basically, it has to go below the gains from 2020 and below the gains from 2020. So that would be my guesstimate as to how far the stock market should go down. So anyways, in 2021, so it looks like supposedly this company had a superb year, a really good year, paying 2 dividends for special dividends and then the regular 3 dividends. So next up that we have, and the stock seems pretty cheap. I just don't like the volume. So next up that we have is SLG. So I don't like, oh, okay, nice volume. Wow, did this stock do a split today? They did a split today. Insane split. Wow. So they are a commercial REIT. Paid a special dividend in 2021 and in 2020. Let's see if they paid one before that. No, they did not. Oh, so this company is definitely not interesting at all. They like to do splits ever since 2021. I'd stay away from this stock. So next up that I have, I believe it's TI. So TI, titanium, sorry, Titan Mining, not titanium. So Titan Mining, their specialty mining. It's the name of the company. Special dividend in Canadian dollars. Share is horrible, 55 cents. Next up that I have is PATI. PATI. Patriot Trust. So we have a company going down. Patriot Transportation Holdings. They do ground freight and logistics. Volume I do not like. Did they pay a special dividend? It looks like they did. They paid 2 special dividends in 2020 and 1 in 2021. Now, if you invested in this company, you would have gotten basically close to half your money back. Now, let's look at the chart real quick. If you invested even at the highs, which is around $16, you would have gotten close to, let's round it off to 4. You would have gotten close to 25% of your money back if you held until November 16th to get paid. That would have been a deadly disaster because if you waited till November, it's just interesting because let's look at this chart. So if you invested at the top here, you would have to wait. Oh, wow. You would have to wait, let's say, like 2 weeks. You would have had to wait 2 weeks just to get paid, which that's a really good time frame, actually. All you had to do was wait 2 weeks to get paid the special dividend. And the thing is, I don't know if they're announcing it. I don't have a special dividend company on my personal portfolio. I mean, I have a bunch on my watch list. I haven't invested yet, but I'm planning to. But I don't know if they announce special dividend dates. I don't know how that works. I don't know if they let you know in advance if they're gonna pay, or if they tell you a week before, or the day of, or the day before. I don't know. Or randomly you just get paid, you know. So next up, ESXB. So this one is delisted, not on the stock market anymore. So it's a bank. Name is Community Bankers Trust Corporation. We have a special dividend paid in November of last year, 2021. The company, is it worth it? Is it worth it? It's always the question. Is it worth it to invest in the company and get the special dividend? 9 times out of 10, it's no. But on that one occasion, you know, you might have a good stock and hit the jackpot. So I'd say no. Company is currently delisted. If it remained and if this company was still active, I would say maybe. I'd say maybe. But unfortunately, that is not the case. And the company has moved on to a better place, I guess. So next stock that I have is STK. Hold up, let me see something real quick. Yep, STK. STK, really? How did I get STK? This is an ETF, I guess. This might have been. This might have been a mistake. Yeah, this company might have been a mistake. So yeah, this company is an ETF, so I apologize for that. Next up I have is PCH. So we have here, yep, good earnings. Okay, nice volume. Decent range. Average volume, okay. Now let's look at the company name. PotlatchDeltic Corp. So they're a specialized REIT. Okay, they invest in like commercial space, specifically companies that do industrial work, and most definitely companies that have to do with woodworking, I guess. I don't know why they're specific on woodworking. Huh. Maybe because you need wood to build houses. That's an obvious guess, but I just don't know why just wood. They could have done wood and metal, you know. So whatever. To each their own, right? So we have this company, PCH. Let's see if they actually paid dividends. They do pay dividends. So they did pay a special dividend. Apologize for this uncomfort. Jeez. So it looks like they pay a special dividend, even though it does not say it. This is the special dividend because of the I don't even know how you describe it. It's because since they already paid a dividend, that's number one thing. Then they paid a second one. And number two, the actual payment of it. If you can see that, how you go from 44 cents to $4? Like, that just doesn't happen. And as you can see here, you see, they did pay a special dividend in 2018. So, yeah, it's just weird. I don't know why it doesn't say special dividend. It just says dividend. And here too, look at this big payment. Who pays a dividend payment of $15? Nobody does. So it looks like they're consistent with paying dividends, which is good. Rising dividends. They cut it in 2011. Now let's zoom all the way up to 2020 and 2021. Because supposedly these are the best years of our lives. So we have a 1 cent raise in 2021. Then of December of 2021, it went up from 41 cents to 44 cents. 3 cent raise, so something is something, right? So now they did pay a special dividend. So this company is definitely a watch list. Definitely. If you like rising dividends and special dividends, yeah, I'd consider this company. And again, ticker symbol PCH, and they are in the specialized REITs. Next one up. Again, this company is not for me. I like something like I already have a REIT, and the raise, I'm not too crazy about it. I've seen better numbers as to raises, and then the total dividend payment. Overall, I've seen better ones with special dividends. So again, I don't like having a big list on my stock portfolio anyway. So again, this company is not for me, but I'm sure for so many other people, this company would do justice. This company would be awesome for other people as well. So next one up that I have is LAUR. So we have here $11.81. Miscellaneous education services. Let's look at the chart real quick. I'm sure some of you are curious about that. You see that drop all the way since, when was this? In November. And that was it. That was the knife in the back. That's a big drop. So let's look at the tail of the tape. 2 special dividends, one in November, one in December. That's rare. Wow. Special dividend of 58 cents. And I apologize that when I actually look at some of these payments, it says special dividends. So again, I apologize that it doesn't show the amount. I have no control over that. There's no way for me to scroll like this way and keep scrolling, you know? The only way I can scroll is to the next category. I can only switch these two categories. So I hope you guys understand that. You know, I can't do anything to see this. So I apologize for that, but that's the information that I have to work with. So they did pay a special dividend. I don't think they're consistent, but if you own this company, congratulations. If not, then personally, I'd stay away from it anyway. It just doesn't look good. The volume is there, but earnings overall, it doesn't look good. The price I don't like, earnings I don't like. Yeah, it's off. It's just way too funky for me. You know, the numbers are off. And so the next one up that I have, I'm trying to look at this list. FACO. So $2.06, low volume, horrible. Did they pay a special dividend? They did as well. And for that cheap, I'd stay away from this company anyway. But again, special dividends are nice to look at. Next company up, GIC. Whoops. Sorry. GIC. I thought I had something for GIC. GIC. I don't get it. That's weird. Oh, here it is. There we go. So, this company is in diversified industrial goods. I never heard of that sector. I'm gonna have to add it or something or check it out real quick. They did pay a special dividend. So as we can see here, pretty good company. This company, again, I like the volume. The earnings are cool. Dividend seems good for its price and earnings. And they pay rising dividends. So they're consistent with paying special dividends since 2018, and it looks like a good trend and a consistent one too. And again, this is another company that I think it's good, but again, for me, I don't want it, but it seems like a good company. They have rising dividends and they pay special dividends. So this company seems good for somebody who likes to have an income portfolio or wants to maybe even do a special dividend and dividend portfolio. I mean, I might even do that. Not for me, but to recommend it to you guys. Maybe I might create one down the line or something, so you guys can have access to that. So again, GIC, definitely watch list this. This is the only company in its space. So global industrial. So there you go, GIC, special dividend payer. Next one up, BKE. BKE. So nice volume. Price ain't too bad. Earnings are really good. Dividend is pretty nice. So let's see if these guys pay a special dividend, and they do. It looks like they were a little bit. It was weird. It seemed like they were inconsistent, but then they actually paid a pretty good amount in October of 2021. So another company paying rising dividends and with special dividends, and so they paid consistent special dividends. One in 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. They paid 2 times in 2020. So again, rising dividends. Looks like a good company, but again, it's not for me. Let's see what they specialize in. The name of the company is called Buckle, BKE, and they are a retailer of casual appearance. So, I believe that's most of the list. So next up that I have, well, we're almost done. So next company that I have is PCAR. This is definitely a good company. This company is really, really good. Rising dividends, and they pay special dividends. They've been paying special dividends. Since 20. 20. So that was a special dividend right here, actually. So in 2012, it looks like they've been paying a special dividend consistently. Yep. Even in 2003. So this company raising dividends, and oh boy, look at that. They do a lot of splits though. If you like the company, go for it. I mean, might as well get it while it's good. So rising dividends. So this company, they're involved in the heavy machinery and vehicle company. So they include truck parts and financial parts. So they distribute commercial trucks, basically, light, medium, and heavy. So again, this is another company that's good. I don't like it myself because of certain reasons. But again, for somebody else, this would do justice. This would do wonders for them. They would definitely enjoy this. And I wish the company well. Even though they have a lot of splits, they still seem to be doing pretty good. Next one up, CDOR. So this company is stair-stepping, looking good, but it got delisted. Did they pay a special dividend? They did, before they even sold out. So they paid nothing in 2020. Wow. So this company, it's like it went out of business. So they were a specialized REIT, Condor Hospitality Trust. Let's see what they were invested in real quick. Let's just read about them. So, oh, they were invested in full service hotels. Yeah, that went pretty bad. Yeah, that went pretty bad in 2016. Sorry, in 2020. But they were doing really good in 2016. I apologize. So, next one up is DIT. So we have here strong earnings. The volume I don't like. This company looks like they're gonna go out of business. I stay away from it. Yeah, they're only paying 18 cents, and they do pay a special. They do pay a special dividend. Even if you get one share, it's not even worth it. This is an ultra high risky stock. They're on the tobacco space. Yeah, I'd stay away from this stock. This stock is no good. But again, it's nice to see if the company was active or not. So they did pay a special dividend. Let's look at the chart one time. Let's look at it again. So it went up, then it went down in November. Then it went up again, and then it kind of went down in 2022. And that looks like the end of the company, actually. So we have the next one up, GDG.UN. This company is a Canadian company, $13.96. Closed end fund. That's not good. So I have no access to the data for special dividend or not. I believe they did pay a special dividend. But I could be wrong. Anyways, this was a potential company that came up on my radar. So next one up, OPY, Oppenheimer. As you can see, they paid 5 times. One there. You can see that they paid 5 times. So here, here, and here. So we have really strong earnings. Volume seems decent. Dividend seems okay. This seems like a decent stock. So they're investment banking and brokerage. Services. Let's look at the special dividend payments, if they have any. So they did. This counts as 1. That counts as 2. So they did pay it. So they paid one in 2021. So rising dividends I see. And they paid a special dividend starting in 2020. We'll see. I get iffy about stocks doing really good in 2020 because we all know that's bogus. Everybody got helicopter money. And a lot of companies got basically bailed out. So next up, NODB and Dallas Oh, this is like no volume. Nobody owns this. But let's see if they paid a special dividend. I did see it. So they did not pay raising dividends, and they paid 2 special dividends. So this company is no longer active. Next up that I have WSBF, Waterstone Financial. I like the volume. As long as it has volume, it's okay in my book. Earnings are fine. They are a bank. Let's see what they do. Okay, now let's look at the data here. So special dividend paying company ever since 2017. And special all the way. So they paid once in 2017. Once in 2018. Once in 2019. Twice in 2020. Once in 2021. Let's see if they're raising dividends. They do not do raises that much. They barely do any raises. Yeah, this company barely does any raises. So apparently it almost made the watch list, but nah, just missed it. So next one up that I have a few more left and we will be done. We have HRGLF, over-the-counter stock, no volume, horrible company. Looks like they got delisted. German company, CGBP. So it looks like they paid special dividends in 2020 and 2021. But company that's not even active anymore. So bye-bye. Stay away from it. Next one up I have is, I think it's WDIF. I thought it was on low.
You burned the shit. Good luck eating it.
NDIF. INDIF, I think. INDIF. WDIF. Hold on one sec. NNDIF. That's what it is. NND. That's what it is. Oh yeah, this company is awful. They pay special dividend? Yeah. They are delisted. BMRRY.
You done?
Almost. My last one. Next one up. BMRRY. They did pay 2 special dividends. One in 2020, one in 2021. No splits. Hold up. Volume looks okay. This is what I'm looking at compared to this. I'd watch list this company. Yeah, I'd actually watch list this company. It don't seem too bad. Hopefully they don't remain in the OTC market. That's the only thing ruining this company. That's it. That's the only thing that's ruining it. Next one up, PLSDF. So we have oil-related services, Canadian seismic data library company. For the price, horrible. Paid special dividend and a dividend. Pretty cheap. 3 cents, yeah. Volume's pretty low. I'd stay away from it. Let's see the average volume. Yeah, that's too low. Too low. So the last one that I have, GBCI. We have really nice volume. We have a special dividend payment in 2021, one in 2020, 2019. None in 2018, so that's about it. They do pay raising dividends, which is good. I'd definitely watch list this company. Definitely watch list it. Consistent dividend payer, rising dividend payer, consistent dividends and specials since 2017. So there you have it. I'd definitely add GBCI to the watch list. So that is all I have actually for the list for the fourth quarter of 2021. And that's gonna end it right there. That's the last one that I have. So there we have it. Close this thing up. And wow, I know this thing was long. Thank you guys for watching. Too long. It is 8:53. Today is January 24th. And I was using the Webull app to further my analysis for the special dividend paying companies. I will put the ticker symbols in the description. All that will be in the description. Names of the companies, if I can fit it, I'll do it. If not, then I don't know. Definitely, I'll have the ticker symbols. And again, I'll try to put the names in it. If not, then oh well, I tried. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.